You're realizing this after somebody raised an alarm. You're realizing this after GD team raised an alarm. So how will Kenyans be confident about the rest of the candidates who were knocked out before somebody else snitches, just like somebody else was done today?
That's why I'm telling you, this is a very transparent process. Any Kenyan with information has a remedy to bring it up, and that's why we have a dispute resolution process, which will be 10 days from today. Number two, this is not the first time a candidate's nomination papers have been recalled. This happens all the time across the country by all returning officers. So it's not new, it's not strange, and I believe that you may have information that about candidates. I urge Kenyans with such information, bring it forward, and even you have the opportunity to file a dispute before the Dispute Resolution Committee. Thank you very much.
Maybe, Chair, given that some of the candidates, presidential candidates that did not appear before you, have rushed to the courts even before the dispute tribunal, is the Commission even ready to take over this again, this whole exercise, if the courts rules against you?
Yes, I think the law is very clear that after nomination processes, that's why there's a 10-day period for disputes to be resolved. If orders come from the court, then they'll be complied with. And we are saying that whatever cases are in court should be fastened and be finalized before we go into the process of ballot printing. The law expects that there will be disputes and has provided for that window of disputes on decisions made by returning officers. Yes.
My name is Vincent Afanda. I work for Radio Citizen. I believe what Mongare did before your eyes is a criminal. As IEBC, what action are you going to take against that particular individual?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have the Election Offences Act. As a commission, the powers of enforcing that law lies with the DPP. We shall inform the DPP, and action, I'm sure, will be taken by that office. Thank you very much. We meet, we shall have an engagement. Is it tomorrow or when? Yes, yeah.
My name is Rollins from Ipodale. Just one question. When does the Commission probably expect all the court cases to be finalized so that they can take the names for the printing of the ballot papers? When is the best time for you as a Commission?
Yeah, we have the Dispute Resolution Committee, which will commence immediately after this exercise. The exercise of nomination continues until tomorrow in the counties and constituencies, and thereafter we have a 10-day period from the 9th of this month for disputes to be resolved by a Dispute Resolution Committee. And of course, some individuals may want to proceed to the High Court. So we are looking at this period of 2 weeks for all those disputes to be determined, because come end of this month we shall be proceeding to prepare the ballot papers. Yes, thank you. Can that be the last one? Because we shall engage tomorrow and the day after. Yes, yeah.
I'm Sidney from MTV. Just a quick question back to Mongare's issue. If he had passed all the other requisite requirements on that issue of these papers, on what basis were you clearing him?
Sorry, I don't get your question.
On the issue of papers,
yes.
On what basis were you clearing him if you have realized now that he doesn't meet the requisite requirement?
It's only the academic. It's not the academic issue.
Sorry?
It's only the academic issue.
The only issue was the academic papers. That information was not available to the returning officer at the time the clearance was done. But the information now came to me, and that's the decision we have made.
But someone will be tempted to ask why was he cleared in the first place?
Well, I've just explained. There were letters from Commission for University Education and other documentation which are in the file. And based on that, there was then the process of vetting. There was a team that went through the vetting and the checklist. But as I said, there's new information which we have acted upon. Now, if there are other issues, then the Commission will look in for purpose of future processes. Thank you.